Hello Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 31st to April 6th. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm going to welcome you. And for those that are returning, thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope that you all enjoy your reading today. This reading will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We will talk about your current energies. We will get tarot messages, so we'll get a little bit more in depth with the meanings behind the energies. And we will get some angel messages. So Aries, let's focus and concentrate on your incoming energies as we move through the week. If you do find that this reading is resonating with you this time, please let me know in the comments. I love the connection with your energy. Please also like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support. All right, Aries, incoming energies as we move through the week. Aries energy, that one for sure. All right. We've got number 3, Spirit. We've got intuition and manifestations, focusing on your spirituality, focusing on those the inner wisdom, the gut feelings that you have, your intuition towards really being able to seek out what it is you want to manifest in your life. I think that this spiritual energy comes after some sort of loss. Number 2, some sort of loss, but not all is lost in this card. You are not deep in the water. This is something that you can heal from. The sun is starting to shine behind that beautiful sailboat. And I think that whatever these small little, little waves that are sort of circulating around you, I believe that you are really being able to heal from this. And I think a lot of it comes with you really focusing on your intuition and starting to really understand how powerful manifestations are. When we feel lost in our life, sometimes we feel like we maybe have failed. And I don't think that that's what this is at all happening. I think that this loss that you may be emotionally feeling has something more to do with something that you may have been hoping for, but really in the light of day, when you really look at the details of whatever it was that you have lost, it really wasn't for you. And I think intuitively you already knew that. You're ready to manifest bigger and better things in your life. For some of you, you are playing things a little safe with number 6, intention. Sometimes when we play things safe, the nice thing about that is it provides us with stability and security when we play things safe. But what also happens is we ignore sometimes all of the adventures that are happening on the other side of the fence. So I think, and if some of you have experienced a loss of some sort, and it will be different for each of you, sometimes it forces us to play things a little bit more safe because we don't want to experience that feeling again. So we tend to guard ourselves a little bit more. But I think your intuition and your manifestations are actually going to work in your favor this week. And I think it's something that you really need to really follow. I think that you are in manifesting mode, and I think that you have the capability of really bringing a lot of that to light. Let's find out what your current energies are. Okay, you're learning something new. Number 4, people and teacher. In your current situation, you are learning something new, and I think you're not only learning something physically, but I think you emotionally and spiritually are learning something new. You are tapping into your intuition on the next level. Your higher self is calling out to you because it's protecting you from something. So again, your higher self is protecting you. I think you are receiving some sort of information that could have been, that you may have felt has been kept secret from you, or you may have felt that whatever this knowledge that's coming to play, that's coming out into the open, could have been something that could have been a little bit deceptive or a little bit secretive, could be a little bit gossipy as well. But whether it's work related, family related, love related, you are learning what you need. It's like insight is coming towards this, and your higher self is benefiting from it. You really are benefiting from all of this coming out into the open. So with the deception, you may feel a loss because maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a colleague, maybe it's something going on there. But your intuition is guiding you towards manifesting the things in your life that actually hold more substance, that are actually more geared towards you. And you could see new people coming into your life. You may be deciding to change things up in your life as well. You know, maybe you're changing your circle of friends, you're changing your hobbies, you're changing your goals to be more suited towards people that respect your values and morals. All right. We are getting cards. They're coming out as I speak. But Spirit Angels Guides, we're going to get 9 cards here for you, Aries. We're going to talk about them. Those two go together. We're going to get the second row here. And then, like I said, we will talk about them. I'll read every single one first so you know what the cards are, but then we're going to take it row by row. And Spirit Angels Guides, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's turn all these over. We've got the Ace of Cups, new abundance. Look at that. A lot of emotional abundance coming your way. So that is healing energy. The Page of Cups is a new, beautiful message coming your way. I think it's a positive message. These two came out together. The King of Swords and the 6, the Lovers. Some choices to be made with a lot of, there's a lot of truth here as well, which is really nice because it makes it a lot easier when you're faced with choice. The 7 of Swords could be a plan that you, a strategy that you are planning, or it could also as well be that deception that is surrounding you. Somebody could be keeping something from you and you're trying to figure out how to heal yourself from that. The center of your reading is the King of Wands. I truly believe that is your energy showing up in your own reading. The Knight of Coins is working and planting the seeds towards long-term stabilization, so financially being stable. The 4 of Swords here is that rest after loss, rest after deception. Really feeling like you can focus on your own strengths, mental, physical, and spiritual. And then the 10 of Cups is the rainbow after storms. It is happiness, it is contentment, it is family, it is protectiveness, it's love, it's new doors of positivity coming through. And I feel like there's a really beautiful support of love around you. And then you got the 2 of Wands, which is really, it's time to make some decisions. And the 2 of Wands is really deciding, do I go left? Do I go right? A new path is really emerging here for you. It's evolving for you here. This is very much in line with Aries energy. And it really is really trying to guide you to start making some decisions. So there could be some decisions and choices coming up for you, and maybe it's going to be time for you to not play it so safe. It's time to step on the other side of that fence and see all the action that's happening, because it looks like something could be really rolling in for you. So with the Ace of Cups, we're going to start with the first row here. We've got lots of abundance and a lot of love surrounding you. Your heart is opening up in a very positive way, and it's almost as if when we have felt a loss of some sort, the Ace of Cups is here to refill that cup. So I feel like things are being refilled for you, and that Page of Cups is the message that is linked to that. So let's find out the Ace of Cups. This beautiful emotional abundance around Aries right now, Spirit Angels Guides. The 4 of Swords. There is something you are definitely healing from, Aries. It could be a loss, it could be deception, it could be something, it's going to be different for each of you. But I feel like you are healing really beautifully from this, and a lot of it has to do with you being in touch with your higher self. The Ace of Cups is an overflowing amount of abundance coming your way, and I think that whatever emotionally that you may be going through, and maybe you're playing things safe to protect yourself, the 4 of Swords is just reiterating that it's time to focus on your health. It's time to focus on your betterment, your well-being emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So in all facets of your life, it's really important for you to start maybe taking things a little bit more serious where you are concerned, putting yourself first instead of putting others first. The Page of Cups is a positive message that's coming through. It also is much about your higher self as well. and you've got this beautiful Chariot. It's almost as if intuitively you know that you are heading towards success. And no matter what losses or, whatever challenges have presented themselves in the past, or whether they are things that are coming in the incoming energies, you really, it's almost as if you are prepared with so much strength. You have a willingness and a great sense to succeed, and a great sense of determination. And the Chariot is what is showing us all of that. You are going to you are going to make a decision, and that decision is going to bring you much success and much victory. And there is a very gentle message coming that is going to help it's almost aligning with you making a decision. So this is a message that you should be watching out for. It could come intuitively, but it also could come from somebody who's very caring, a caring soul. The King of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about that. We've got the King of Swords here. This King of Swords to me is your current energies of the teacher. I feel like this is somebody who has got a lot of knowledge behind them, and I think that they are very, very, they're very intelligent, and they're very much the seeker of truth. And when the King of Swords speaks, he speaks with authority because he has all the facts. He knows, and he's very much aware and enlightened. And I think that the King of Swords is coming up in your reading because right now it is about, sometimes it's not just about our emotions and balancing our emotions and making decisions with our emotions, but it's really important for us to make choice with facts. And I think that this King of Swords is bringing that energy to you. And it's going to really help with making some sort of a decision, especially where the Lovers is concerned. The Lovers does not have to be a love relationship. It can be the choices that we are faced with. And I feel like there is some decisions that are going to have to be made. So let's see what comes up with that. The Lovers and the King of Swords here for Aries. You got 2. And you got the Page of Cups again. You are definitely going to be receiving some messages for sure. I think they're going to be very abundant messages, and I think they're going to be very positive messages. The Eight of Wands is action and movement. Things are coming in quickly this week for you. You aren't going to have time to play it safe. I think things are going to be rolling like from one thing to another very quickly. You've been shooting your arrows in certain directions to get results, and I believe that this is the week where you're going to see all of that movement come into play. All of the truth that you've been looking for behind everything is going to reveal itself, and you are going to be faced with some sort of a choice. So again, trusting in your own higher self to find answers, and also being the seeker of truth yourself, finding the answers through being inquisitive yourself. Now, the Seven of Swords could be you planning a strategy in secrecy. Sometimes we have to plan strategies. We don't necessarily have to let everybody know what it is we're planning. The time will come when you feel that it's right to do that. It could also be that little bit of deception that we had in your current energies, and that loss that you're feeling in your incoming energies. This could be you really trying to figure out, maybe how to release yourself from something that you feel you've lost. Let's find out the clarifying card for the Seven of Swords, please, for Aries. You got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be there could be a secret admirer. There could be somebody who is offering you a proposal. There could be somebody who is offering you a proposal, and you are you're not necessarily accepting it because there is choice here, but you are somewhat taking this proposal, but you're not sharing it with anybody. You're keeping it a little bit more internalized. You're keeping a little bit more secret. It could be love as well, for sure. If it is the Knight of Cups, for some of you, there could be, just maybe watch out for somebody who maybe doesn't have your best interests at heart. That could be just for some of you. Again, deception can lie in all different pockets of our life. But the Knight of Cups, I do on a whole feel like it is a positive message coming through, and it's somebody who really supports and loves you. But it could be a proposal that is requiring you to keep a plan to yourself, not share it with everybody right now. Play things a little safe. Stay behind the fence until you know for sure if that's the decision you want to make. There's no reason to stir the pot with anything. especially if it's a job or a love proposal. There's no reason to stir the pot until you know for sure what your answer is going to be. The King of Wands is your energy, and it is that great sense of determination that you have, Aries, to succeed. People are drawn to your personality because you are very personable to begin with. You have a drive, and you have structure and discipline, and you have such high ambitions and goals that people just are attracted to you. And I think that this is why you may be this may be why you're seeing victory coming your way as well. But the King of Wands, you got number 19, the Sun, extremely positive energy. So again, any losses that you may have been feeling, the Sun is shining behind there, and it's showing you that is passing through. And it's not even a significant part of the bigger picture as to what's happening for you right now, Aries. The Sun is extremely positive energy, showing you that you are on the right path, that you are going to make decisions that are best suited for you and for the ones that you love. And again, you're going to do it with great pride, great determination, and great confidence. The Knight of Coins is the stability that you are providing for your life as well. I think you're planting some seeds. You are planting seeds. You got the Ace of Wands. There's opportunities that are transforming for you. Old energy is being renewed. In fact, some of the old energy that was maybe showing some loss is really, you're saying goodbye to that energy, and you're welcoming in new opportunities. And you are transforming things into much more positivity. Whatever this new opportunity is, it is going to provide so much more positive stability and long-term stability. So again, you are really working towards providing financially quite nicely for yourself here. So things are transforming for you where opportunities are concerned as well. The Four of Swords is taking that rest, taking that time out to discover your own abilities. And you got the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. They're really, honestly, they are so much closer than you think. You've put the plans into motion. And again, we see that with that Eight of Wands. You've got a lot of positive movement forward there. And with the Page of Cups twice, there's messages that are coming to reinforce all of these positive messages. The Three of Wands, something that you've been hoping for or working towards, I think is coming in for you. And I think it's going to be really peeking through for you. And you're going to need to get your rest, because this is going to change your circumstances in a very positive way. It's bringing completion to something as well, and it's showing a lot of tremendous amount of happiness here. Seven of Wands, you stand your ground for your happiness, and you protect the ones that you love. And the Seven of Wands really shows how much you put so much high regard on your family, your friends, your social network, the things that are important to you, the things that provide you with love and happiness. And that Ten of Cups is feeling a great sense of completion, a job really well done. And it comes to you not because of luck, not because things just kind of fell into place. It's because you've worked really hard for it, and you protect. It's the protection that you put around the things that are important to you as well. And it shows through in everything that you do. This is your time. This is your time. You have a lot of inner strength. And again, for some of you, you could be setting boundaries. And maybe it's healthy to set some boundaries in your life to protect yourself and to protect your family, to make sure that you keep the happiness and balance and harmony flowing. This is a joyful time, and it comes from you really putting a lot of protective measures around that. The Two of Wands is the decision that you are going to make. So you're making a decision here. And the King of Swords again. This decision you make is going to be a very wise decision. It is not going to be something that you make frivolously. You are gaining information and knowledge to help you make the best decision for your long-term opportunities. And you will be picking a path to go on. And I don't think either path is wrong. I think that both paths can actually offer you a lot of gain. And I think you're ready to move with a new sense of drive and a new sense of momentum. And it comes from a truth being revealed. It could be a contract as well that is coming your way that might open up choice. All right, there could be some choice with a contract. So you will be making the best logical choice possible because you've got the information coming to you freely, which is nice to see. You are definitely expanding into a whole new realm of happiness here. All right, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you, Aries, as we move through the week. One there. There's another one. Wow, you've got 4 messages. So let's start with intention. It says, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. And this is all manifesting the things that you want as well. Your intuition and manifestations is setting those intentions and being clear and decisive. You know what you want, and now it's time to manifest those things. You are in the right flow of energy, so you find an easier path forward. Isn't that beautiful? The path forward is going to be easier. There's not going to be as many struggles. Surrender the outcome. The outcome will be what it is, and release your expectations, because when we release the expectations, we don't feel loss. We don't feel deception. We feel freedom. And you are in the right flow of energy right now. Miracles are happening all around you. It says, have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. We don't need to know how it happens. We just have to believe that miracles are on their way, and they are. And they come from you manifesting the things that you want in your life as well. And beloved, it says, prepare for your life partner. So that could be that night of Cups. Romance is returning to your relationship. So whether you're in an existing relationship or a new relationship, believe that you are lovable. Love is transforming for you. Lovely energies. All right, Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Aries. We are going to get your angel number and the message that is attached to that. Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Aries. The final angel number and message, please. Thank you. Look at that. You are the creator. Absolutely. 000. You have infinite possibilities available to you right now. It says you are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. Manifestations and intuition are really working side by side with the creator. You yourself are a creator, and you really are in the midst of creating something incredible right here, right now for your life. Beautiful energies, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonates, and I know that it can't all the time. But if parts do resonate, please let me know. Please like, share, subscribe. Until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.